I'm back again, do another video. I was actually doing a video on readings. Um, a lot of people call up and ask if I do divinations or readings, and most of the time I can tell in their voice if they had a reading done, and I'll ask them, um, why don't you just tell me what's going on in your life? And it's like, well, ain't you supposed to do a reading? Only thing I can tell you guys is I've been doing this for 40 years. I don't need to be tested, okay? Um, if you sit there and tell me what's going on in your life, I can figure out, you know, how it is. Or I can tell a lot of my customers will tell you when I'm talking to them, I'm telling them things that I shouldn't know, and I didn't even do a reading. Um, and divination, I mean, don't pin all your things on the readings. If the worker doesn't do a reading, I had a young man the other day hit me up. I'm doing some work for him now. Um, went to a Babalao and got a reading. Told him everything that was going on in his life. This young man called me up and wanted a second opinion on a reading, and that's what I told him. I said, look, why don't you just tell him what's going on? And, well, ain't you supposed to do a reading? Once again, I'm not here to be tested. So he started to tell me what was going on. I was filling in the blanks before he could even say it, and I knew about halfway through this conversation he had already had a reading. And come to find out, yeah, he got one from a Babalao. It was a very good reading, told the man what was going on in his life, and was a good spiritualist, a root worker. Babalao let the young man figure out what he needed to do in his life. He didn't fearmonger him and say, look, we need to do this. You need to give me $500,000. We need to take this off. He didn't do that. He let the young man figure out what he needed to do. I respect that. I tell my customers a lot, look, think about it and see what you want to do. And then hit me back. And a lot of times they'll say, fine. I hear from them the next day, 2 days. Or they'll tell me at the end right there, yeah, let's go ahead and do the work. But I want to put this out about readings and divinations. Don't pin all your things into that for your answers. Now, if you come to somebody and you have no idea what's going on, you're a total train wreck, well, yeah, maybe a reading is done. But even in that sense, for some reason when this train wreck started in your life. I mean, the train was running good until it fell off the tracks, and you can take it from there and start figuring out. You might not know why, but I mean, just work with it, okay? Now, if you call me for work and you ask about a reading and stuff like that, I'll tell you what the price is. And if I ask you to tell me what's going on in your life, don't fire back. Ain't you supposed to do a reading? I mean, if you think you're being scammed, first of all, you call the wrong person, not being scammed. Second of all, I got enough time under my belt where I can figure things out, okay? Why am I going to charge you for a reading and everything I know what's going on, and you say, let's do the work, and then you get it's more money because I did the reading on you. Now if you got money to throw away like that, I'm cool with it. That's fine with me. I'm here to work with my clients. Okay? I want my clients to win. I want to take their case on and let them win. So I just wanted to put that out there. So if you're thinking about calling me and stuff, and the first thing you want to do is know about a reading, and I ask you, why don't you tell me what's going on in your life, don't get mad. Okay? Readings are confusing. And I don't like being confused. I mean, I did a reading for a young lady and her boyfriend 2 nights ago, and he is so spiritually weak and screwed up. I actually got a headache trying to do a reading on this guy, you know. But without the reading, when I shut the reading off, I was telling her exactly things he was doing, things what came around to break the relationship up. So don't get mad, if I don't hit you up with a reading at first. Now, if somebody wants to come out and say I'm a fraud because I don't do readings, whatever. Don't, whatever. Life on a big river. But a lot of my customers know that I'm dealing with my clients now. Know I'm answering questions that I really shouldn't know. I'm telling them things that happened, and that's how it happened. So I want to put this out about readings. I don't want none of my future clients to think that I'm ripping them off because I didn't do a reading right off the bat. Okay? And I guarantee you by the time you finish talking to me on the phone, you know in your heart, I didn't need a reading from this man. But if you feel you really need a reading, go ahead and get one, okay? Like this young man did. Now, instead of trying to, get a second opinion, he knew the reading was right, The Babalawo didn't pressure him to do the work. Why not just tell me that? I mean, why are you testing me? Okay? I've been through the battles. All right? I've been through the battles. You know, I test shit on myself. I mean, I'm here to help my client. I'm not here, you know, to be drug around by my nose. So, not being mean or anything like that. I'm just trying to, tell you all that. Don't put everything in a reading. Get a reading if you think it's done, if you need it. Okay? And you know a lot of times doing that reading, if they're way off center, telling you shit don't even make sense, or giving you 50-50 answers, yes or no answers, that's vague as shit. You know? Yeah, I know how to read coward shells. I can throw coward shells. That's a 50-50 shot. Half up, half down. Turned on the side, you know? Meaning you need to work with the spirit more. Or the spirit's trying to tell you something. So I just wanted to put that out. I don't want nobody, my potential customers, my clients thinking, just because I don't call out for a reading or bidding, just tell me what's going on in your life. I'll be the one to tell you if we need a reading. I can't figure out what you're telling me. Or 9 out of 10 times, you know what's going on in your life. Okay? That's like somebody calling and telling me they put work on me. Well, as I said, if you here in New Orleans, there's a 99.9% that happen because people around here throw spells and work like Mardi Gras beads. Okay? I'm helping now a young man after 8 years was dragging around a curse with him. 8 years. And now it's going to end. I guarantee you it's going to end. He's going to be back on top where he was. So I'm giving everybody a chance as a client. I want everybody to give me a chance as a root worker, as a spiritualist. I'm a Bokor. And once again, I'm not here to be tested. Now if that throws some flack in the air and stuff like that, that's cool. That's cool. I ducked many bullets in my life. But don't think I'm trying to rip you off because I don't come out with a reading right at the beginning. So I just wanted to say that and put that out. Um, as usual, like, share, and subscribe.